Hey Brixheads, Scott with 36 Brix here, and this is my city. Let's check it out. Hello, everybody. I hope everybody is doing awesome. I am doing good, T-bit nipply, but warming up. We just had a major snowstorm the last few days, and so it is rather cold. We got a lot of snow, and having fun. So I keep looking down because if you haven't, watched the videos or anything like that, I promised in 2025 that I would finish some of the Mocs that I've been working on and kind of revisiting some of those Mocs, making sure that it's not just something I put on a shelf. So what I've basically done is made a mess. No, so essentially what it is, for those of you that don't know, I have a coral reef, GBC. It was originally just a regular coral reef, and then my buddy Lauren decided to, and I want to make sure my mic is working. Hold on. Yeah. And let me get some music on. So also, let me do this one. Okay. So, he had challenged me to add a GBC, so I went ahead and did that, and it turned out great at first. It was working, and it was doing, awesome things, and then all of a sudden, it wasn't working right. I couldn't get it to work right, and, so I just kind of let it sit, and now I'm back at it. So, I have essentially made a mess. So here's my workspace. I don't know why it keeps freaking switching. Hold on. That shit, man. Okay. So, so as you can see, I've made a mess. Essentially, so to give you, to kind of catch you guys up, I am creating a video on this. So to catch you guys up, this is where the GBC components were, and this was a big wall, and now the wall is gone. So yeah. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be working on this GBC. Like I said, a lot of the builds that I've started and stopped and all of that, I'm going to be working on. That is my promise for 2025. So, so basically what I've done is I have created the GBC module. That is going to go right here. Now I have realized that it's not as tall as I need. It needs to be, up here, and it's down here. A little hard to see, I know, but essentially it needs to be about 8 bricks taller. So, I've ordered parts. I originally didn't want to order parts, but, and I was working on other methods, and those methods, quite frankly, were not working. So, decided to just go ahead and buckle down and order the parts. They weren't that expensive, but just means I won't be, eating out for a couple times, which I can do without. So this is basically what I'm doing. If you kind of take a look, and I plug this in properly, let me just do this right now. We'll do things right. So essentially, I have to realign the track, because I had mentioned this a couple times in the past, or in before, where I kind of wanted the track on the inside. That way, this can feed the outside, and it just didn't work out that way. So I'm going to do that now. And of course, me working on the track is a pain in the ass. So at this point, this is what we're working on. So if I switch cameras and go this route, I can bring the camera over here and show you to an extent. I just knocked some stuff over. Okay, there we go. So here's the GBC modular. Why are you not track, please? Stop tracking, man. There we go. Okay. So here's basically the module. The balls drop down into here. This is on, and it moves all the way up and into this section here, and then that follows the all the way down. So that's kind of what we're working on. It's still tracking. Stop freaking tracking. Okay, so that's kind of what we're doing here. Move this over. Stop it. Being a pain in the ass. Stop. My camera keeps like rotating. There we go. Okay, so now as you can see, it's a little bit more stable. This might be the better view. Just let me know, in the comments of chat. But basically, this is the view. All right. Hey, Ken, how's it going? Good to see you. Okay, so that's basically the viewpoint of this. Let me see. Is this better? Is this a better view, or is? Oh, hold on. Or is this a better view? Probably the other one, because you can actually see what's going on. All right, let's do that. All right, so this I will tell you about. Basically, I have ordered parts, and this is going to be for my rotating fish. So, pretty excited about that. Hopefully, I can get that working. But I wanted to plan ahead and make sure that I had everything concrete and solid for that. Now, when it comes to the feeder, I'm trying to have the feeder on the inside, but of course it is a little tricky because the feeder has to go in, and I need to kind of measure and see. It looks like if I did the feeder that way, hold on, I'm going to need to move this. So I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see all that great, but we'll see. Okay, so if I have the feeder, no, actually that kind of works out because that's like right there. I just need to get it done. That actually, I will probably need to backtrack back into it a little bit, but I can do that, and I can use this wall actually for that. I think. Yeah, I think I can. I think I can. Yeah, see, I don't know if this view is gonna work. I'm gonna try my best. That backs up. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna dismantle this wall, and I am going to make this wall part of the GBC return track. I think I can do that. Okay. So as long... Alright, so if that's the case, well, I think actually we just need that to go all. Hey, little Lego, welcome, welcome. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. How's life, love, and everything in between? Hope your week is going really well. Get a 1x2. I think I need the grays. Un momento, por favor. Where'd my... I had a bin of... I think these are them. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here, baby. I just ordered 2 new modular buildings for my city, Cafe Corner and Brix. Nice! Did you get a good deal on them? Now, do you have all of them, or like, are you still working on the entire collection? You, little Lego, have you been here before? I just hope they're complete. Did you order the, like? Sorry, I know I'm throwing out the 20 questions on you. I would hope they would be complete as well. I mean, I don't know what you paid for them, but I'm working on having every modular in my city. Nice. What modulars are you missing? I got a pretty good deal, I hope. I may need to back this up. Back that thing up. Back that thing up. Here's my list of what I have so far. Okay, yeah. Bring it. Oh, take it to me, baby. Okay, cool. Alright. Greengrocer, Grand Emporium, Pet Shop, Town Hall, Palace Cinema. 1.5 sets. Okay, so you've expanded the Palace Cinema. Assembly Square 2 sets. Now, real quick, can you clarify? So Palace Cinema, did you actually expand it, or did you just make it taller? Assembly Square, same question. Downtown Diner, Bookshop, Police Station, Boutique Hotel, Jazz Club, Natural History Museum. Not all are built yet, though. Okay. So, if we go in order, no wait, and you just ordered Cafe Corner and Brick Base. Okay. Yeah, I added a floor. Okay. So, yeah, so you just added the floor. Okay, makes sense. Because, I was just kind of curious to make sure I have kind of a visual. I am a visual person. So it's a little hard for me to not try and ask questions so that I can visualize your layout. layout. Well, not your layout, but what you have. So you don't have the Jazz Club. You don't have the Tudor Corner. No, you do have the Jazz Club. I'm sorry. What did you have? What about the extended modulars? So you have you don't have Market Street. It's hard. It's hard to hear because of the music. I own all in the list. Okay, so music needs to be turned down. How's that? Is that better? And do I need to turn my mic up? My mic wasn't all the way on or full. Of course, you can add the 2 I ordered. Okay. So how's the levels now? Before we get into it. Okay. All right. So I'll full blast my music or my mic, and I'll bring my mic closer. Is that better? Is that better? Better. I have selective hearing. Okay, so it's not really my end. It's more your end. Okay. So let's go down the list. You have Cafe de Corner. You don't have Market Street. I'm going to be honest. If you are planning on getting Market Street, just build it. Don't buy it. Build it. Don't buy it. Just research the pieces, look it up, and if you don't know how to do that, let me know. So Market Street, you have Greengrocer. You don't have Fire Brigade, right? I didn't see Fire Brigade on there. You have Grand Emporium. You have the Pet Shop. You don't have the Town Hall yet. You have Palace Cinema. Oh, no Parisian Restaurant either. Interesting. Okay. No Detective's Office. Sad. That's my favorite. One of my favorites. Brookbank. You just ordered. Assembly Square. You've got Downtown Diner. You've got Corner Garage. Did you say you had Corner Garage? I don't see Corner Garage on the list. I do have the Town Hall. Okay. I didn't see the Town Hall on your list. Okay. And then Bookshop, I think you said you had. Police Station, you have. Boutique Hotel, you have. Jazz Club, you said you had. Natural History Museum, and then you're missing Tudor Corner. You're missing the Corner Garage. That's 2. You're missing Detective's Office. Parisian Restaurant. Fire Brigade. And then Market Street. The Tudor Corner will be my last one. Makes sense. Because that's going to be out the longest at this point. So you're missing 6. That's not bad. That's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good. Now, do you have the extended modulars? Like, do you have... like the Marvel modulars, do you have the Ninjago markets and all of that? Do you have any of the designers? You know, the Bricklink designer program? Do you have any of the Lego Ideas sets? That would be that a lot of people consider the modulars. Anything like that? No others. Well, get to work, buddy. No. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, you're doing great. You're doing way better than most people. Trust me on that. You'd actually be surprised. A lot of those sets, a lot of those builds are very hard to get now. And as time goes by, they're only harder to get. And they are, like Green Grocer. Let me ask you, what'd you pay for Green Grocer? Because that's a big dog right there, to be honest. That's a big dog. It's gonna be a challenge to squeeze anything else in. You're limited on space, and that's why I joke around and tell everybody, like, when it comes to Lego enthusiasts, we always need more time for Lego, more space for Lego, more money for Lego, more Lego. I do have the digital version of my city being finished. That's cool. I mean, it's very, I'm just going to say it's very difficult. I have my city in my apartment living room. Gotcha. Okay. So, I feel like this needs to go up a little bit, but I'm not sure. I don't want to lift this off, to be honest, but I think I'm going to have to. I mean, I think I'm pretty close to lining everything up, but I don't know. And I'm pretty sure I can go up one more with that. Yeah, I can. Okay. I mean, it is very difficult. I mean, I am very lucky in that my wife gave me the garage. It's not the best, but it works. I'm using a wheel. What do you mean you're using a wheel? I'm not sure what you mean by that. You're using a wheel. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I'm not sure what you mean by you're using a wheel. For my live this Sunday, did you see my last chat? No. No others. It's going to be a challenge to squeeze everything in. I do have a digital version of my city being finished. I have my city in my apartment living room. And then it goes to, I'm using a wheel for my live this Sunday. Do you see my last chat? Though that is what I read is everything that I have. So if I'm missing something, that I'm not sure why. I'll type it again. Okay. so this is where it kind of gets funky. Trying to measure everything up. Did you see that? No. So whatever you're typing is against the rules. It was about my live on Sunday. Okay. It might be Lego might be like whatever you're typing, Lego might consider it self-promotion and blocking it. I honestly I have no idea. I'm not seeing it. I'll be promoting channels using the wheel. Okay. Where'd my... Ah. Okay. If I can. Can't promise anything. This way. Ooh, that might work. To see the way I can go. Okay, I kind of split that up. I also have a subway in my city though. Nice. I have subway Mocs, but I don't have a subway. It's kind of one of those people have liked them so much that I ended up not putting them in my city, oddly enough. So yeah, people pretty much liked them so much that I display them at events, and they're now a consistent display at events. That's why. All right. So. Okay, so if I was, excuse me, to verify, this goes bam, and that rotates right in. Now I just need to get it to turn. Nice. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Okay. Now I gotta figure out the best way to make this bitch turn. Theater, but it's gonna have to go once I get too many modulars. Yeah, to be honest, I wouldn't suggest the movie theater or like the drive-in theater, I really wouldn't suggest doing that. Here's why. So with a movie theater, or I mean, you already have a movie theater in your city, and you're already talking about how you're limited on space. So to me, it doesn't logically make sense to add two types of the same build. If you don't mind me, giving advice. But yeah, I wouldn't necessarily add a drive-in theater. It's gonna take up a lot of space. I mean, and a lot of space. So I wouldn't necessarily suggest that. Gotcha. So I gotta make this turn. When it does work. That's the key, when it does work. When it does work. That's with anything, right? When it works, it's great. When it works. But it takes about 3. Well, and that's what I was saying, like, you already have a movie theater, so it doesn't make sense to add in, like, even though it's, a different type of movie theater, it's a drive-in theater instead of a walk-in theater. To me, it doesn't make sense to add that in. And that's why I'm like, I wouldn't suggest it. Because I feel like you're just, you're adding this, like, if it was 2 different restaurants, that makes sense, like, but because this is kind of in the way. Yeah. Like, I honestly think you're going to get to the point where if you were to add that in, you're going to probably get to the point where you're like, I shouldn't have added that in. Right. A movie theater in itself takes up a lot of space. I mean a lot of space. Hey, 4D Giraffe, how's it going? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. I'm trying to figure out how to... I want to make sure... I need some balls. Yeah, I think the drive-in will go once the 2 orders arrive and are built. But that's the thing, like the way you're rocking those out, like you're still missing 5 of the modulars. And if I'm being honest, I mean, unless you're rolling in it, unless you're able to score those, like I'm assuming, again, I know assumptions are the mother of all mess ups, but I'm going to assume that it might be a situation where it might take you another 6 months to a year to get those other 5 modulars. So when you're talking about space, now you're talking about a situation where like if you're already short on space, it's like adding that just, I mean, I wouldn't recommend it. But it's your city, it's your build. I'm just trying to help. I guess my point is more trying to save you the time, because I think a drive-in is amazing, but what, like I said, what will end up happening is you'll realize that you don't have any more space for it, and then you end up just taking it out. And I don't want you feeling like that. You know, unless you, like, are you designing it digitally? It's costing a fortune? Oh yeah, of course. That's why I say one of the things you always need more of is money for Lego. Oh yeah, that works. Question is, does it work every time? I paid for the greengrocer. You won't believe it. I mean, if it's a fortune, then I will believe it. Yeah! Yeah! Fuck yeah! Sorry. No, you did not. That's why. You did not pay $50 for greengrocer. Is it hold on. You bought it off Marketplace? Is he shipping it to you? It was about 3 years ago. Told you you wouldn't. So wait, you bought the greengrocer 3 years ago? Wait, but you said you ordered it. I'm so confused. So you bought greengrocer on Marketplace. He brought it to me. He lived locally. But oh, okay. Sorry. Backtrack. Where I was confused is I thought Greengrocer was on the list of items that you just ordered, and it's not. So, makes sense. Greengrocer. Alright. And it's legit Lego? Like it wasn't an off-brand? And it has the 1x2 brick with the slot in the middle as the front. If you did, pound it. Fuck yeah. I mean, you got a really good deal. You got an amazing deal. You got the deal of a lifetime. Like you opened the $1 million case of no deal or no deal or no deal. I mean, I can't believe I got this to work that quickly. I'm almost in shock, to be honest. And it goes down at a good pace. You won't believe the deal I got on. I don't even want to hear it anymore. I'm sorry. I don't even want to hear it. Yeah, I don't want to hear it. I'm not listening. But I'm happy for you. I will tell you that. I'm happy for you. No, because I don't want to hear it. I would not be jealous. Because I don't really want to hear it. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I cheated somehow. Figuring this out so fast. I got the town hall about 4 years ago off eBay. You probably know how it's coming. Yeah. I don't buy from eBay. It's a crapshoot. I'll let others buy off eBay though. As long as oh shit. I mean, I know that it's the same with Marketplace. Marketplace is kind of a crapshoot as well. It can be, but yeah. It didn't show up after a month. Deleted. Yeah. I mean, that's the bad part. There's so many scammers. People are scamming people. I mean, that's crap. Okay. And I was refunded the money, and yes, it was free. Wait, so to clarify, you received something, and then you got a refund for it, and then you kept the item. Alright. I mean, that's happened to me. I usually donate it forward. In some way, shape, or form, though. Yeah, that works. That works better than it did before. Yeah, that works better than it did before. Heck yeah. Alright, there's no supports under it at all? Okay, well, it's going to be supported by mountain pieces. Yeah, I mean, I've had that happen before, where the sales site tells you, oh, just keep it or whatever. I've had that happen to me a couple times. I still end up donating something forward. I don't feel like I ripped people off. I mean, because the person still has to pay. And they get their reputation tarnished. Even if you don't post a review, their reputation is tarnished. So that's why I'm like, I usually try to pay it forward in some way, in some capacity. I got the track to work. Well, I got this particular track to work. So now I need to build up the back. For some support. I can't believe I got that to work. The town hall was missing some pieces though, but nothing I didn't already have. I gotcha. What is that? 2 more bricks. No, 1. Oh, it's not 2 bricks because of the other thing. Because of the 1 piece. Alright. Get under there. There we go. Alright, so now that's stable. Oh, the orange crescent on the front we're missing. Oh, the dark orange. There's dark orange croissants. I thought they were white croissants. They could be nougat. I don't think they were dark orange though, but okay. We're missing and stole them from my 2 passenger trains. Gotcha. Alright. Let me make sure. This over. So move this over here. I think they're dark orange. Yeah, maybe they are. Maybe they are. Yeah, works perfect. I love it. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so scared. And I'm going to have a ton of room back here. Well, but that's because of the housing unit. Okay. It's food and not seen from the outside, so exactly. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of how a lot of those are. You're just like, do I really need that piece? It's food, it goes on a table. The only person that's going to know is me. The Jabs Club kind of grew on me. Excuse me. At first I was like, I don't like it. I didn't change much of the Jazz Club. I took the breezeway out. The minifigures will know. Yeah, I mean, I guess. With the Jazz Club, I substituted out that doorway or that hallway, and I added a bar because I thought it was stupid. I understand it's Lego and all that crap, but you know, a Jazz Club should have a bar. Alright, gotta test it again since I moved it. And I took out the pizza parlor and I think I made it an ice cream shop. Ooh, I didn't want to. Because I felt like we had. I mean, how many? Quite frankly, how many? See, like that's the thing that sucks. How many ice cream shops are do we need? Or how many pizza parlors do we need? Honestly. Like the stairs going up has tiles with 2 studs. I used regular tiles. Gotcha. Alright, that locks that in. That secures that. Yay! I could probably move that forward. I could probably take all of those out and move that forward to support it. Why don't I do that? Make it more part of the mountain. Oh! Because by doing that, you break shit. Like I just did. broke the whole thing. Damn it. Large windows for the cat. Nice. Okay. For sure. For sure. Alright, give me a minute because I gotta concentrate here. I'm sorry. So if I don't, I'm gonna mess it up. Like I did before. I usually do auctions too, so I can get an awesome deal. I don't do auctions. I don't have anything against them. I haven't done any. I've heard people do like the, Amazon return auction stuff, and like sometimes it works out in their favor. But then, I mean, with anything, it's a crapshoot, or it can be a crapshoot. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, bro? You know what I mean? Oh, I can just. Okay, I like that. Gotta test the ball return. Make sure it works. And it does. Sweet! Home, Alabama. Okay. Alright, now I'm not gonna do any more of that because I'm gonna break it. And then, indeed, I think I'm going to do smaller ones. If I have smaller ones around here, I will do the smaller rock work. Just because as I get in that area, I'm afraid. And I do have to build this up more. Oh, giraffe. I'm sorry. I'm trying to think of some kind of factory for my Lego train layout. Sorry I missed that comment. My apologies. I don't know if you're still here. 4D giraffe, let me know if you're still here. Is that going to be an ocean scene for your city? It is a trial run for it, but not really. The reason why this is actually part of display when I do lug stuff, and when I display at conventions and stuff like that, this is actually going to be more for that. Okay, 4D giraffe. So start with a square building. Sorry, what kind of factory? I was thinking a coal mine. Ooh, that would be cool. Have you looked at I think The Bricklink Designer program, it goes live in like 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. The Bricklink Designer program has a gold mine that you can turn into coal. Have you seen that? I mean, a coal mine is easier than a gold mine, quite frankly, because everybody has an overabundance of black pieces that they could... Not yet? Oh, fuck, dude. You gotta look at that shit. If you're a kid, I'm sorry, but I cuss. This isn't the one I was looking for, though. Hold on. Is it Series 3? Okay, cool. Okay, so it's not in Series 3. Is it in Series 4? No, I thought it was... Where is it? Series 5? Series 6? There's a gold... Series 7? No? Well, so here's the gold mine. I know, right? So, let me... This is the gold mine, but it's Series 6 finalist. This isn't what I was thinking, though. I mean, this is cool. This would be awesome. It's not necessarily a warehouse. But this might give you an idea. This isn't supposed to launch. Finalist Designs is December 2nd. What? Through September 1st, 2025. Crowdfunding is October 25. Oh, December 2nd, 2024 to September. That's that. So this has some potential. But I don't know. It would, yes, because this is not a train. This is not a legit train. So if you look at, because there's no trains in gold mines or even coal mines. It's not trains. Like this has track to it, but it's not like it's for a cart. It's not, there's no trains. See, this picture irks me. I know you can't really see it, but it makes it seem like these are being lit up and they're not. Like even some of these pictures, that looks like it's lit and it gives the impression that there's, see back here, you see the glow? Like those should not be there unless it's, there's a light kit that is included. Yes, absolutely. That is old 12 volt track? No, it's not. This right, is this what you're talking about? This is not 12 volt track. This is the pieces that are on the side of Daily Bugle. But it's not legit like train. It's not 12 volt at all. It's not volt. Does that make sense? I thought there was a... I'm going to close this out and then I'll... yeah, it's not. It's not volt. There's no voltage to it. But I thought... I'm confused. Because I thought there was a gold mine coming out. And it wasn't that one. See, they should just make this a GWP. Like, that's... I mean... No. It's not voltage at all, though. Alright, there is no Season 7. Or Phase 7. Series 7. Whatever the hell they're calling it. It's... I'll find the piece. Look. There's no... See, I can't zoom in. Oh, wait. See, it's not volts. There's no voltage at all. I think there is too. Maybe it was a part of Series 2. Look, I have a bunch of them. Let me find it. But there's no voltage to it. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, they're right here. This actually looks slightly different, but it's the same thing. But there's no voltage to it. It's this piece right here. It's this right here. It's this. Let me see if it'll zoom. There. It's this piece right here. Come on, focus. Like, it's the piece... Why isn't this focusing? There we go. It's this piece right here. There's no voltage to it. They're just using it in a dark bluish gray. This is light bluish gray. It is a rail. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Need a drink. All right, I want to make sure. Ah, crap. I forgot that that wasn't hooked up properly. Oopsie. Get in the hole. That's what she said. If you use Bricklink Studio, it'll tell you approximately price it'll take to build your mock. Yeah. So I've used Bricklink Studio in the past. It's a great tool. But if you're trying to like actually build like instructions and stuff, it's a pain in the ass, man. Oh my god. I only have one build that I built. It's my old-fashioned skating rink. And holy crap, man. That thing was a chore. Connect the two sides. Wait, you should have a bar going over to reinforce the belt. I do. I took it apart. Getting the parts is the hard part. Really? Well, getting the parts from one seller is the hard part. That's the hard part. Yeah, 40 giraffe. I took it apart. It's right here. Because this was the original wall. Okay, and I took it apart, and this piece should have the other part. I took it apart for the railing. I know it's a little hard to see. Yeah, it's a chore, man. I mean, I'll say that. Holy cow. Yeah, I did instructions for. I need to block that more, and I need It's very time consuming and cumbersome. But okay. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Touched it. I want to make sure it works. Okay, that works. Just making sure. Right. I did an old-fashioned skating rink from my youth, and like every time I turned around, I was making adjustments, and it was a lot. I would make an error, I'd have to redo it, then I'd have to redo the instructions, and then have to rebuild, and then do this, and then do that. And now this is not going to help you guys see at all, so I'm going to switch the... There. Cool. And then that's the thing too, is this is going to change because, of course, I still I did hear from the guy, from the seller. He he thought he had the number of parts that he needed, that I ordered. He made a mistake, so he refunded me. But the parts are on the way. So I should have those parts to finish this. I ordered an overabundance of parts just in case I needed them for another build or something. I don't know. Where'd that corner piece go? Yeah, that belongs there. I don't think that will reach, but you know, always have to. Realizing those are blue. Why are those blue? Am I lagging? I'm not. I got full strength. I'm at 62. I'm in between 6200 and 6400 kbps. Kilobytes per second. So my signal is strong on my end. It's good now. Might have been me. Yeah, I'm hardlined in. So even though I'm out in the garage, I'm hardlined in. So that, and I did that because I didn't want any issues. So yeah, I'm hardlined in. I ran Cat 8. I don't know if you know anything about. I'm sure you do. But instead of Cat 6, I ran Cat 8 because I didn't want any issues. Okay. Let's add some texture. See, a lot of this was not brickwork, so now I have to do the brickwork, at least for this section. I got so much brick here I can use. I will probably modify this even more, but just trying to get to a point where this stacks up. gonna head in. You gotta groceries, payday. Nice. Well, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. Yeah, I will definitely be doing some brickwork on this. Alright, so that... and that should stabilize. I might extend this out above this just in case it goes that side, but we'll see. All right. Perfect. All right, still got to get all the way up there, but now I can build out this. I'll stay till last second. Sounds good. Thank you. Appreciate that. Do you ever find yourself overbuilding, like add too much brick? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, all the time. It's kind of like it's hard not to. I mean, and that's the thing. It's one of those, you overbuild and it's not for any other reason other than you think you need the pieces. And then you realize you didn't need all of those pieces, and then you change it, right? I mean, that's kind of the way it works. You build up, and then you're like, oh, I need to build this, I need to build that. Oh, sorry. I need to, where'd the fucking piece go? I need to build it this way, that way, then some. And then once you take something apart, like I can show you like 2 more bins of stuff, because so with this build, let me give you a little bit of history. With this particular build, I built it and I completed it years ago. And then what ended up happening was I took it to an event, and my lug ambassador said, hey, you know what? That looks great, but you know what would look even better? And I said, what? And he said, if you added a GBC. And I said, yeah, well, that would require me rebuilding it. And he goes, well, I challenge you to add a GBC. It looks great, and it would be an amazing story. And I said, you're a dick, but you, and he goes, so I challenge you to build it. And I said, you're a jerk. Fine. Hey, JB, welcome. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. So that's essentially what the story is behind this. And so when I rebuilt it, I had all of these parts left over. So I have a couple like bins full of parts that I haven't even, that I still need to add back in. There we go. or you build something raised and realize you could do it standards. It's hard not to go all out. No, you're absolutely right. It is very difficult to not just go balls to the wall on a lot of this. I mean, I don't know if you guys are in lugs, but lugs will challenge you. They will say, hey, this is your comfort zone. We don't want it to be your comfort zone. So guess what? We're going to challenge you to go outside your comfort zone. And we think you'll do great. Get her done. Like for mountains, it's hard not to make them solid. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I'm in Corn Lug. Yeah, that's cool. You're in a Star Wars lug. That's cool. That's a cool name. I used to be in a lot more lugs. Now I'm only in 3. And I'm a lug ambassador of one of them. No, that's not what I thought it was. Mountains are tricky, period, because you're, especially the way I'm doing it, I'm not exactly doing it the easiest way, so that hinders things. Okay. Because I'm building it from the ground up, which is usually what you're supposed to do, but also I'm conforming to what is already here. What do you think of the upcoming Star Trek sets? I have not seen them. Here's the thing. Has Lego officially announced that? Have they shown pictures? Because I don't do spoilers. I don't do leaks. I don't do any of that. I don't like talking about any of that stuff. No offense if you guys do. The reason why is because 9 times out of 10 I get my freaking hopes up. So I don't like talking about that. I switch tracks very fast. The 1701D is supposed to be first. Nice. Not yet. Okay. So that's the thing. I don't necessarily, if they've officially announced that they're doing those sets, great. But I haven't heard any official announcements. But at the same time, I'm not on 24/7, so maybe I missed them. But I don't like talking about spoilers. I don't like talking about rumors or anything like that, and it's mainly because I'm always disappointed when I do. Something will come out, or what is rumored isn't coming out. And typically in lugs, you're not really supposed to discuss spoilers and all that stuff. Because when you're in a lug, there are times where you're in the know, and then there's times where you're not. So it's kind of hard. I used to own the Mega Blocks of 1701. If they are officially doing it, I'm actually rather surprised, because quite frankly, Star Trek is locked down. You know what I mean? So it's kind of surprising that they would come out with, that, but I know a lot of people want it, and I know it's all about money, but I'm afraid of the price. I would be too. I'm going to take this off. On both of these. See, sporting lug stuff underneath, and then sporting my own merch underneath. But I'm going to take this off and then just put in the heater, because I put on the heater. Bet anything, it'll be like, probably, like I said, I don't know. Like I said, it's difficult because I don't want to get my hopes up. I feel like that's not gonna. I think that's just gonna be in the way. So let's do this. I am gonna do that. I'll figure out something on the front side. I don't mind talking about what I would love for them to make, but as far as like, oh, it's supposed to be this, it's supposed to be that, again, it's always difficult because a lot of times I end up being disappointed. If they're doing a Star Trek, all I can say is it's about time. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Is it about time? I mean, why is it about time? I mean, I'm happy that they're doing it. I was not, to be honest, I'm not necessarily an original Star Trek fan. So, I mean, Picard is great, but, or not, sorry. Kirk is fine, but I like Picard. I mean, I grew up with Star Trek instead of Star Wars. So, if they are, I would be happy as long as I can afford it. Problem is because I'm not really working, I can't really afford it. And I have a lot of other sets that that is currently on my list to buy. So, the next generation, hands down, is my favorite. In my lug, we do a lot of collabs, so it pushes my limits, which is good because I've gotten a lot better building. That's what I was trying to say. I mean, we're starting to do more collabs in Vegas, in Lug Vegas. And so it's kind of, a lot of it's kind of preliminary right now. But, I mean, they definitely push you. Like, that's one of the reasons why, like, when I talk to, you know, people, I always ask, hey, are you in a lug? Because lugs will push you. They will say, you know what, your stuff is great, but it could be epic, so let's get it there. And they will get you. Don't really care if they do Star Trek or not. I'm in Star Wars fan. Well, so you would like my shirt. Want to purchase my shirt? Check out my merch store. If it's not there, let me know, because sometimes they sell out. So that's the thing. I was really into Star Trek: The Next Generation, and then I love Yeah, love, love, love. Me some Stargate. I love me some Stargate. Okay, wifey is ready to go get groceries. So, have a good one. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Hope you get everything that you want at the grocery store. And if you don't, hope you get it next time. See, like, why is... Oh, because the fish is there. Sure. I will be live streaming on Monday, or Friday, so you can always... You're more than welcome to come back. Nate! It's not there. Well, shit! Are you on, you're on YouTube. Okay. JB awesome. Okay, let me give me a day or two. Can you see the shirt? Sweet. Yeah, I can see it. Okay, cool. So you see all the details. Sweet. It'll take me a couple days probably to put it on there. I can put it on tonight or tomorrow, and then it'll go live in a day or two. Because they have to like verify and all that jazz. And all that jazz. But yeah, I'm a big Stargate fan. I love Stargate, so if they did Stargate, I would be ecstatic. But I don't think they will. But you never know, right? It's hard because there's so much, you know, of course there's so much that everybody wants them to do. But, I mean, sometimes they gotta start one place and then work their way through. What? Holy shit. Are you serious? You've never heard of Stargate? Really? Wow. Wow. Are you being serious with that question? Don't be shy if you are. Like, I'm a bit surprised, but it's cool. I won't harsh your gig. You're not joking. Alright. So, Stargate. You've never heard of the movie Stargate? Well, when was it made? The original Stargate? It's been years. I think the movie came out in 96. Let me see. 94. So, Stargate. Where's IMDb? Show that. I won't show the trailer because it's copyrighted. But Stargate. So Stargate came out in 1994, and then a few years later they came out with a TV series that lasted 11 seasons, had 3 spin-off shows: Stargate Atlantis, Stargate Universe, and maybe it's 2. Yeah, 2 spin-off series. Stargate Atlantis lasted like 7 seasons, and Stargate Universe lasted 3, and then they had like 3 additional spin-off movies based off of this series. So the movie came out in 94, starring James Spader. If you know anything about Marvel, he plays the voice of, I mean, I can show a picture of him. So it had Kurt Russell, David Spader. That's David Spader right there. Kurt Russell. Oh, you can't even see it. Shit. But Kurt Russell's in it. David Spader, and a few others. But those were the 2 main characters. And it was basically about a guy he's an archaeologist, and he thinks that the pyramids were built long before they were thought, and essentially he thinks aliens built the pyramids, and they stumbled across a device, a ring, and it essentially, when activated, you dial in an address, and when activated, it teleports you and whoever goes through it to a different world, to a different planet. So that is the premise of the movie. So the premise of the movie is they go to a planet, and they try to find their way home. They realize when they get there, they're trapped, and they got to find their way home. So that is essentially the premise of the movie. And then, so it's good. I mean, it's similar to Star Trek or Star Wars in that they go to different planets. Now, Star Wars, of course, has a lot more logistics behind it. It has a lot more, there's a bunch of different things that they have more to it, but ultimately that's what it's about. You can find it if you have Amazon. It is on Amazon Prime, so you can stream, at least the first season. I can't remember anything, as far as more seasons than that, but you can at least, get your feet wet. But yeah, so that's kind of what it's about. I love the show. Was always a fan of it. Pretty much from day one, I thought it was an amazing premise, and yeah, I made a kind of a mock based off of what I saw other people do, and essentially this, well, it's supposed to be more round. But I made kind of a mock Stargate. So you'd walk through the Stargate here, and it's supposed to be a bit more round, but it's kind of collapsing on itself. But yeah, I like Stargate. But as a secondary, I would say my secondary, I grew up on Stargate, or sorry, I grew up on Star Trek, and then I didn't really get into Star Wars. Building a Mach 2 right now? Nice. What are you building? And then I will build that up. Because, I mean, this is going to be short. I mean, this half this. Definitely have to make some tweaks, but you know, I mean, that's... Get in there. Clutch in. Oh my God, come on, clutch in. Oh, that's sick. What was? Clone brackets. I built most of it live and building the end live Sunday. Sweet. Everybody seems to be live streaming Sunday. What was it? Little Lego, the one that was just here, he's streaming Sunday as well. So. Okay, let me switch. Well, I think this is still probably the best. I don't know if what the best angle is, to be honest. And I can do there. That way I can build here. Okay, it's probably the best angle. So, I want to build this out more. I want to hide that orange. So, put that there. I've only got one left. Out of the way, and that's now in the way. Alright, so I need to build up some supports. The Stargate was sick, but also what you're building right now is sick too. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. This is actually only half of it. So this is the half that I'm actually rebuilding. This is the half that I'm rebuilding.
Hey y'all, Salvo, and my new song, Everybody Hurts, is available now. Listen on Spotify.
He's back.
'Cause everybody hurts.
That's here.
Your hands up. No, 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 no.
Yeah, everything's a work in progress. And as Mike Tyson likes to say, everybody has a plan until they get hit in the face. So I'm just trying to build everything up in a way to where I don't get hit in the face. Yeah, and I for the Stargates, I built 2 of them because, of course, you have to have a I mean, it's kind of a door. Gotta go. I'll be back. Sweet. I'll be back. I'll be back. Get out! Get out! Get on the scooter! Get on the scooter! Sorry. Messed it up, right? I don't think so. Okay. Okay. Let's see if I can do it without this. 'Cause I need something to tie this to. No. Alright, what was it? Okay, so that stabilizes things. And then now, I go up a bit more. Make sure. Yep. Yep. Oh, here's... Alright, so I can do this. Yep. Thought I had some more smaller pieces. Oh, there's one. No, see, that's going to get in the way of this, so I won't build that out. But I still need to block in this. Kind of even out the playing field a bit. Yeah, 'cause I think I'm going to go to here, and that way it has... Alright, I need to go to the restroom. I think that'll work. Okay. Restroom break. And I'm back. Alright. See, I'm afraid that's not going to work. How that looks. Oh, that's above it. Okay. So, if I... probably going to just end up building this up. I need to build... Alright, so... That does go there. Okay. All right. That's my little measuring stick. this up and then see how it goes. Oh, okay. I'm like, wait, why does that? Or is it? I think it's probably better that I just did that. Totally forgot. I want to finish off this corner. Yeah. What? Don't you love when you get hit with, hey, what the hell? You get hit with that, you need to update. And it was weird because, like, I got two of them back to back. I put all the tan away. Ugh. I use some of these. Then oh crap. I'm streaming. Well, I was focused. Are you good? Huh. Smile, you're on camera. You gotta smile that way. They still can't see you. I'm actually in the way. I have no fucking clue. No. I need to dwindle down anyway. All right, guys. That's our time for today. It's been a couple, 2.5 hours actually. We've been going pretty good. So, thanks for watching. I really do appreciate all the love and support. It really does mean a lot that you've taken the time, energy, effort, and focus and bring it to me. So I appreciate all the love and support. If you like my content and want more, please consider joining one of my memberships and subscribing. It all goes back into the channel, and you know, so I can build more stuff like this. If you like what I'm wearing and want to purchase some merch, check out my merch store in the description below. And as always, again, thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate all the love and support, and we will see you next time on 36 Brix.